Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another special movie reaction and commentary. Today, we're going to be finally hopping into Primal Fear. Now, this is going to be really hilarious because this is more so pertaining to the Patreon. So, this film, to give a little bit of background for all the YouTube people out there who are not with the Patreon, this film has been around on the Patreon polls forever. I'm talking about at least. It's been up there for like 3 months, going back and forth, maybe 3 months, maybe 2. But yeah, essentially this kind of grew its own little cult following over there on Patreon. And yeah, it just for some reason it just kept missing out. It just kept missing the top 2. And I just took it upon myself this month to finally get to it. So this is kind of like in a cool way. A dope little pointer towards the Patreon. So again, guys, we have a good time over there. It's pretty freaking hilarious. But if you want to be a part of the Patreon, then you can definitely check out the link below. But yeah, I could tell all my Patreon people are now probably hyped as heck. You guys probably got your popcorn and everything because yeah, we're gonna be hopping into Primal Fear. I don't really know anything about this film. I similar to a lot of the films this week. This week has just been a flurry of films I've never heard at all. Despite pop culture, despite my film knowledge, I just never heard of any of these films that we have watched. And this film, Primal Fear, is included with that as well too. I don't know a damn thing about it other than Edward Norton being in it. I think the name sounds cool, but other than that, I have no clue on what this is going to be about. So I'm pretty excited. The last 2 films were just unexpected bangers. I loved a lot of the films that we've watched this week, but yeah, I'm excited to jump into this one. This one is gonna probably, I'm not gonna lie, it has a little bit of weight on it because of just the sheer cult following that has formed on Patreon from it. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. But again, guys, like always, I'm appreciative of the support. Even if you're not on Patreon, you can still support the channel by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And again, thumbs up if you can. It really does help your boy out. And at the very least, I just want you to be able to sit back, relax. Depending on what this film is, you can get your snacks or whatever as we hop right into Primal Fear. Again, guys, if you want to be able to watch and hear everything that I have to say about this, you can get your own copy and sync it up right next to mine. Maybe your cut isn't in the YouTube edit. Definitely check out the Patreon below for all the full links.
Right to the best defense his attorney can provide, period.
So where were you with the truth?
Truth?
This is interesting. That was very interesting. That's a way to open up a film. Because already I'm like, well, why did they open it up with that dialogue? What's the truth? Are we about to get another Ripley situation?
This is a cover story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen his face before. He has a good face. Sounds weird, but just telling you how it is. His face is very good for acting, I should say.
It was a one-night stand, Marty. It just lasted 6 months.
Ouch. First off, that's physically impossible. But I get what you're saying. That's crazy. And also, it says more about you as well, too. No, that's cold-blooded, though. This is just jokes.
Whether or not it's enforceable or just a gentleman's agreement, Mr. Pinero will know what we want.
Damn. It's interesting that we're focusing on justice and all of that. I'm still keeping what he said in the beginning of the film in the back thoughts of my brain. Oh, what the heck? What? Bruh, what the heck? Oh my God. That was a vibe change. That was a switch up. What? Dude's hand just got sliced into like butter. That was insane. I was not expecting that. You know the force you gotta have to do that? That was an awesome transition. How it went from this nice setting, some would say, nice setting, and then once it went under the underpass, it showed a more grittier reality to it all. That was cool. I really like that. I'm still freaking out about the whole hand that was just sliced open.
I think we should take it. Unless you want to spend the next 2 years of your life tied up in appellate court.
No, fuck that. Close it.
I love how it's just showing us how much of a presence our main character is. Like, he's obviously controlling and dominating the room, even though he's not physically looking like it. But it's because of this and obviously the power he has in the court system as well, too. Which is something that I think is worth noting. Someone's hand got chopped off. I'm still like kind of. I think that the what do they call it? Like the Reverend's hand?
No doubt. The police are going to have their hands full with this
Captain
one.
Stenner, can you tell us anything right now?
That's disrespectful. He said the police will have their hands full with this one. Why did the news do that? They be low-key roasting people. Wow. Oh man, he mutilated his body. That's crazy.
You don't care. You do the goddamn job. It's not like they're your friends, for Christ's sake. Well, some of your friends.
I don't know much about like how it works, but all I know is that being a defense attorney is probably a very interesting career to be in, especially when you're dealing with something like this. So I'm not gonna talk in a place where as if I know. I don't know. I just know how I would probably feel. So that's the perspective I'm gonna probably commentate from. So for all my defense attorneys out there,
Umpire when you can play ball.
my comments are not gonna be a lump sum of what you guys do. If you guys happen to watch these, if anything, respect.
Know right now is that at approximately 11:08 this morning, this
So when did you know you had them?
But what he says about his career, especially what he's doing it for, alarms me just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Now, according to Captain Abel Stenner,
We're gonna have to reschedule it. Call my office, okay? I'm sorry.
Runs underneath McCormick Place, just minutes after the murder of
If anything, it just seems that he takes these cases for opportunity, whether that's financial or some other form of it, power. It just doesn't seem as genuine, in my opinion.
I'd surely be grateful for anything you could do for me.
You're welcome.
Does he have like a stutter? Like a lisp or something? No, it does have a lisp. That's not what it's called.
Stampler.
Yeah, he stutters. Oh, snap. Okay.
And to save your house. I work as an altar boy. I sing in his choir.
How long were you there, Aaron?
His stuttering is weird. Is that offensive to say? I used to stutter when I was a kid. Like really, like intensely. So that's why I can like kind of spot it a little bit. I'm not sure if like he's not used to doing it, but it doesn't sound like he's stuttering.
Your father, your best friend, and your priest.
Damn.
In other words, I don't want you talking to anyone but me.
This dude, he is such an interesting protagonist to be following. I feel like that ideology is double-bladed. It's good to wield, but you're going to cut yourself with that way of thinking. But again, I don't know how it works, so cut me some slack.
On fleeing the area of St. Michael's.
The blood-soaked Aaron Stampler was chased down under McCormick Place, but not before he was almost killed by a passing train.
Yo, he looks young. Oh my goodness. Whoa. That's crazy. If that's who I think it is, from that TV show Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I haven't watched it, but I've seen some clips with that guy in it. It's hilarious. He looks young in this.
Hey.
I will say it is very funny hearing like a romance Miami Vice soundtrack over something is going to a prison. Does make for a very interesting style of emotions.
Mr. Vale, can we have a statement?
Did he do it or not? It's a little biased, but because the person's playing the person playing this person is Edward Norton. Yeah, probably. Homie curb stomped a person in American History X. I'd say he's capable of doing this.
State versus Aaron Stampler.
Is everyone here? Sit down. Is everyone here?
Yes, Your
Damn, she is not effing around right now. Oh, man. Are you allowed to be doing this? I mean, I'm going to assume he shouldn't have been due to the shadiness of how he did that. What the heck is going on here? Who is that? What just happened to our boy? See, the thing is, like, he's doing a good job. Doing his job is just that he's low-key doing it for the wrong reasons.
They started when I was about 12, maybe.
Were your parents aware of what was happening to you?
No. My
Bro, the only thing that, like, I'm getting a little, like, again, I don't know if it's just he didn't perform it right, but it's just the stuttering. The stuttering is just what's throwing me off. It sounds like he's doing it purposefully. And I know that's like something you guys probably are like, well, James, I mean, why are you focusing on the stuttering? I'm sorry. Okay, it's just something that I can pick up on because of my personal history.
Your Honor, we stipulate that murder was done here. Therefore, these photographs have no remaining probative value.
This is not just...
Yeah, I completely forgot that this level probably enacts the death penalty or life in prison. But I'm pretty sure it's probably death penalty, yeah? So there's a greater weight to it.
crime scene.
Prejudicial.
I beg to differ.
Beg.
Whether you win or lose, there's a weight to it when you have a statement like that.
she left before this happened. I don't even think she knows about it.
Oh boy. There's a lot of things happening. You got a lot of moving pieces in this film, actually. There's a lot going on. But the one I'm definitely heavily more gravitated towards is the actual case. The quote-unquote, victim in this case. I want some more screen time with him.
So that's the Rushman Foundation.
That's right. Along with a bunch of rich developers.
Yo, we've seen, a lot of instances where, like, the church in films like this that happen to have, like, a court case around them, the connection between property and power and investments and money and church, like, that seems to be all in a line of work together. Not just in this film, but, like, in other instances.
He told them to stop developing around the church property.
So the partners are left holding these empty buildings. They can't knock down.
It's a powerful force. I mean, like, look at the date. Look at the date. Look at today's date and tell me that the church is not a powerful force.
It's a mistake to stick your thumb in the eyes of the most powerful people in the city.
It's not their eyes I'm aiming for.
Do not fuck with me, Marty.
Damn. Well, that makes things complicated. I mean, I already knew it was going to when the church was thrown into this. But, man, it really, really shows its head.
Mr. Vale, anything is possible.
So clearly the victim suffered a great number of stab wounds.
Yes, he did. 78. He tried
God, 78. 78 times. How do you stab somebody 78 times? Dude, counting this 78 is annoying enough. I can't imagine doing that. I don't think I want to.
That particular number, or the B-32 part, refers to a book, The Scarlet Letter, by Nathaniel Hawthorne.
I do know of the Scarlet Letter. This is interesting.
Without finally getting bewildered as to which may be the true.
Thank you.
It's like the Animus. If you guys know all about that, Carl Jung. Hearing that is very concerning towards the victim here. It's very concerning. It's really concerning.
To me, it's simple. The killer thought that his victim was two-faced, dishonest in some way.
In your experience,
That's not at all what I was thinking. I think he sees that and is probably, I think he's a sociopath. Not to say anybody who reads that is one, but like,
Thanks, man.
Yeah, sure.
there's one person to do that and then enact a violent act. It's definitely a sociopath. I just saw Mr. Ripley.
Hey, you know what I can do with this thing?
Well, how the fuck should I know?
Yo, guys, bruh, I don't want to jump to any conclusions. I think he's a sociopath.
What was you saying?
Especially after hearing him reading the Scarlet Letter and what that entails, and then hearing the first part of this film. Then again, I could be completely wrong, dude. there could actually be another killer. But because of the angle this film is approaching, it's very, 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 very inner working. You know, it expands itself inward, which makes me think that there isn't more attached to it. Instead, something inside is being manipulated. Something that we already know the pieces, but one of them is lying to us. At least that's the vibe I'm getting. This setting right here looks like a completely different movie. This looks like a whole apocalypse right here. Just the lighting and everything and the glow. It's nice. I dig it.
But he did kill him, right?
No, he didn't.
So where's...
That eye roll was the eye roll from the heavens, man. He's like, I am so sick of this dude thinking that he's not guilty.
Alec, go to
What are you guys watching? Wait a minute.
Go to her. Good. Now help her.
Brad, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. This evidence is just immense. This is immensely damaging evidence right here. Oh, no.
Don't lie to me. You little fuck, you did it. You killed him. You son of a bitch. You fucking killed him. No.
Damn, he's just letting him go at it.
Oh, looky here. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Hey, this is my cell, Jack.
Yo, that's him. Dude, he's a Scarlet Letter, bro. He's the Scarlet Letter, bro. Oh, my goodness.
I'll give you a beating on principle. Look at me. You ever come in here and pull in that...
Holy crap, Edward Norton. Oh, my God, Edward Norton. Oh, my goodness. This is a performance, man. That was crazy. That switch-up was insane.
You gotta help me. Please, Roy. I said, shut your mouth, you little girl. Grow up, be a man, take care of yourself.
Be a man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, this is creepy. Oh, my goodness. This is creepy. We've been getting a lot of films like this. Like Mr. Ripley. Like, damn. Like, we're dealing with a lot of split personalities, anything like this. This is crazy. Okay, I got a theory. I got a theory.
Mr. Vale?
Because unlike Ripley, we get to see his tendencies and we understand why he's a sociopath and how he became a sociopath. We don't get this. We don't get the opportunity with this. So there could be even the slightest bit a chance of him even faking this, is what I'm saying. You know, like he could have read that and been like, I could adopt this mindset. He could be a fan of the Scarlet Letter and have like embodied the multiple personalities essentially. Like he could just literally be lying to everybody, is what I'm saying. Like even that right there.
I believe in the notion that people are innocent until proven guilty. I believe in that notion because I choose to believe in the basic goodness of people.
That makes sense. That's understandable. Because, yeah, we do live under the, innocent until proven guilty. And he is literally the walking embodiment of that. Whether if it's good, bad, ugly, it is what it is. That's just how the umbrella of the courtroom in this society works. At least in America.
They never recorded anything on this, and they said they didn't do so because there was no violence that was evident.
Oh, he gave it to the prosecution. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because that's going to put her own intention into play as well, too.
Rule, he can't be compelled to testify.
Permission to approach the bench, Your Honor.
Granted.
Anybody who is doing law, let me know if this is all legal. Or is it just for the cinema?
Thanks for the advice.
Ha! Yeah, right? You old grumpy weirdo.
Archbishop. Its purpose is to invest in projects for the greater good of the community.
Greater good of the community. Now, would that be true?
I'm so happy this little old weasel is up there getting pressed right now.
$60 million.
Quiet.
$60 million.
Yeah, the public did not like that. Everyone disliked that.
Get any more? He said no.
Mr. Vale.
You and your investors.
Mr.
60
Vale.
million reasons to kill him.
You little cocksucker.
That's it. Witness dismissed. Court's...
Yo, man. Oh, man. Yo, dude, listen, I'm not trying to say that this...
We're looking for a job.
Isn't gonna blow up. But, I mean, anybody who would dare to do that, kudos.
To establish medical basis for amnesia.
That is not what he's doing. He's saying he's crazy.
Are you?
Are they allowed to do this?
No, I am not.
I haven't seen any jury or courtroom be able to do that as many times.
All right, where were we?
If anything, I never seen anybody do that. I didn't know you could do that.
No, I didn't think that.
Isn't that why you underlined the Hawthorne passage? Mr. Stampler?
Yeah, I think he did that primarily for himself, though. I don't think he thought the guy that was killed.
Forced you using a threat of expulsion from Savior House and a life on the street with no heat and no...
I love the editing during this scene right here. I can feel it. I can feel something brewing.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
Excuse me?
Hey, you look at me when I'm talking to you, bitch. Mrs. Stampler. Fuck you, lady. Come here.
Woo! Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, dude, that's crazy. Oh, no.
Jury in favor of a bench trial and a blind plea of not guilty by reason of insanity. Yes?
Damn.
The defendant will be remanded to Elgin for an evaluation period of...
I mean, this is what he wanted. This is a win. This is a win.
Out in a month.
Take it up with the legislature, Miss Venable.
I feel weird about it, though. This is weird. I don't know. Like, I feel weird about this, man.
Hey, you won. Justice was done. Who the hell cares, right? Congratulations.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I feel really bad about it. I feel really, really bad about it. Like, he won, but...
And who better to do that than me?
It was heavily manipulated, which is the game of the court system. Seriously. I just feel weird about it. Something doesn't feel right.
I have to see my client.
I mean, honestly, if I was her, I'd be careful. I mean, if I was anybody, I'd be careful looking around my shoulders after this case.
I can't believe it. I don't know what to say, Mr.
That's pretty dope. I mean, he essentially saved his life.
You saved my life.
And that's probably what he wants to hear. Like, essentially, out of the money, the fame, he probably really likes hearing that he saved his life.
Well, that's up to the courts now.
Even though it was kind of selfishly approached.
Tell her I hope her neck is okay.
Yeah, it's like, how does he remember that? How does he remember that?
What?
You told me you don't remember. You black out.
Yo, no way. Oh my goodness, yo. Don't tell me he lied. Oh, dog, that's crazy. No way. No way. Oh, this dude's evil, bro. I had a feeling, but damn, I didn't know it was going to be like that. That's crazy.
Because I have been dying to tell you.
God!
I just didn't know who you'd want to hear it from.
Oh my God. No way. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Oh my goodness. This is effed up.
I just had to kill Linda, Mr. Vale.
He lied about the stuttering. I knew it. I knew that. I was like, bro, your stuttering is fake. Get out of here.
I am disappointed in you. I don't mind telling you. There never was an Aaron.
He said there wasn't an Aaron. I was always Roy, bruh. Oh my goodness. He feels so bad. What do you do after that? Oh my goodness.
You're just feeling a little anger here because you started to care about old Aaron. I can understand that, but you know, love hurts, Marty. What can I say?
Oh, that's a crazy frame right there. That was, dude, Edward Norton killed that look right there. I'm getting similar vibes from The Usual Suspects. Just how they flipped it all at the end there. That's what I feel like. That's crazy. This is a cool shot. Wow. Damn. Oh, that was an awesome shot to end it off at. This was... Woo! Guys, and that is Primal Fear. All right, everybody, we just got done wrapping up Primal Fear. This one, dude, this was insane. It's that ending reminds me of how I felt with The Usual Suspects. Man, it's crazy. So low-key. I'm trying to imagine what y'all probably were... the comments are gonna be about this. I low-key got this. I just didn't know, but it was just because of like my own personal experience. The stuttering, that's what was getting to me. I was like, why is he... At first I thought maybe, just maybe, Edward Norton just kind of slipped up on that side of the acting because for some reason it just didn't feel authentic with the stuttering. But I'm like, dude, it's Edward Norton. Like, I mean, this dude is like an OG actor. We're talking about this guy who played himself so perfectly in Birdman. I mean, this guy's a high-level actor. I mean, we watch American History X. This guy knows his ish, and I know he probably would have done a better job at like spotting the stuttering. But now looking at it through the veil of Roy here, I guess you could say, it was all just fake. Like everything was completely fake with his intention. It just so happened that the byproduct of all of this, you know, involved the church and these powerful figures and everything like that. And that kind of it used the B plot as a distraction, you know, or it hid the intention of the A plot within the B plot and just like kind of like manipulated us. I almost feel like I was in, like, I feel like justice being manipulated right now. Like, if I were a thing, I'd be justice, and if justice were to watch this and see that ending, I'd feel absolutely twisted. Like, yes, good people were, I mean, like, the whole incident in itself was tragic, but man, like, it all comes down to who is this person? Is he guilty? Is he innocent? And it just kind of got so swept up, I believe, that it almost overshadowed that, where there probably should have been more intensive questioning towards the victim, or there probably just should have been more focus on that. But because we know, you know, people's motivations and then furthermore their intentions, right? it becomes very difficult to spot that. And we can see those parallels, and obviously the talented Mr. Ripley, as well as The Network, 1978 or the 1970s making of Network, where there's motivation and then there's intention, and intention is a lot more hidden than motivation. You need a lot more than just motivation to understand intention. And I think that's why the courtroom itself goes by that. It wants to know your intent. And the entire time, there's just all these motivations, and we just lost track of the intent. The one person that was actually getting towards it was the lady who was questioning him, but she just was unfortunately cut short of that instead of really diving further into it. And that's really like, man, there's a lot that's happened in this, but man, that ending was crazy. Let me know what your thoughts are on Primal Fear. I'm so happy that I was able to get this up to the Patreon. I know y'all been asking for it for the longest, so I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I hope that you guys who are outside of the Patreon too can enjoy this video as well. So like always, guys, stay healthy, stay hydrated, eat some fruit, by the way, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.